You can be poor and be educated, but good fucking luck convincing the people around you to be educated. Because if you are educated and poor, you probably feel alone. You probably feel very alone. Because if you are poor, you're not supposed to be educated. Okay? So as soon as you start trying to educate yourself out of poverty, you're going to isolate yourself real fucking fast and speedy. And on top of that, as you're going into poverty, it's so strange. As you're coming out of poverty, it's so strange. Because as you go into wealth, you then have to uneducate yourself. You have to forget everything you just learned for the sake of making the most money possible, because it gets to your fucking head and you start getting addicted to that shit. So that's why it's so ironic and dangerous for people to come out of poverty blindly, not understand what got them out of poverty in the first place, which is the willingness to see it all from a bigger picture. And then they just get swiped up down the opposite side of the pipeline, on the other polar end. Like, you see what I mean? Like, when you're poor and uneducated, you're comfortable and you're safe. You're poor as you're meant to be. When you're poor and you're educated, they will ostracize you. They will make you feel bad for being smart. And by they, I'm talking about the poor people around you. Crabs in a bucket mentality. When you're surrounding yourself with rich people, it's, oh no, that's too deep, that's too much. Let's not talk about the real factual, historical stuff, the educated stuff. You'd think that the goal of education is to accumulate wealth, to like continue learning, to continue spreading that. But in this economy, the goal of education is blind ignorance. That's from what I can tell. Now, please correct me if you feel otherwise or if you feel differently. But as somebody who first grew up in the United States and then went to high school in Costa Rica, where I met and saw firsthand neo-colonialist expats like move to Costa Rica and basically colonize the area and call it tourism, that's boosting the economy. By what standard? By whose standard? Like, we're not questioning these things. We're just like egoically, blindly going into a foreign country, not realizing we're doing, oh my God. Anyways. I came back here and I saw everything with like new eyes, and I haven't been able to shut up about it. So